Hi, Kristen.
Hey, Jonathan. How are you?
So far, so good. How about you?
I'm good. I'm happy it's Friday.
Me too. I didn't want to leave it hanging.
Sorry, what was that?
It's been a week. My God, I can't even
It's
imagine for you guys.
been a month. I'll say the least.
Right?
But no,
Oh,
it's
great.
going
Paul's joining. I was hoping. Hey, Paul.
good. Oh,
You are on mute.
I'm sorry on short notice here.
No, that's all right.
I'm at the convalescent home with my mom,
Oh,
so everything's okay, but my brother's visiting from California.
hey.
So
It's-
so short, long way of saying I can't make the meeting.
Hi, I just joined. Sorry, Jonathan.
Can we,
I just got caught part of it. We can do this next week if you want.
Well, the only
Yeah,
thing,
Sounds
Paul,
like
the
you got
only
more.
the question that we had that we were going to ask, it's really about, and you don't have to answer now. I just wanted to tell you, it's about the TBHs for people that have either were part of the term list, the CIO, and
no. Yeah, okay. So anyone on the term list, we're not taking them out of the plan yet. It's going to be an overlay. So don't take them out of any forecast.
that's good news. Okay.
Okay? The other thing is the people who transferred to CIO, they went to CIO.
So that's
Yeah, we don't get anything for them. Like
No.
we went down by that number. That's our new number.
That's correct.
Okay. Yeah.
and the
So what they're trying to do is that they're trying to set a baseline prior to the brief that happened the other week.
all right, and they are in our forecast, Al and team. So that's good.
So
That-
we didn't take them out.
Well, we won't. The
Okay.
CIO people
Yeah.
are taken care of. And Paul, the other one, not to rush, but just for the sake of time, the other question that the group had was if the costs for the CIO folks when they left when they stopped working for this team in June, even though they weren't in a different cost center, if that cost still stays.
That cost still stays.
Okay. But they're getting all the license costs and all that stuff we talked about.
Whatever,
That's going to
whatever,
Yeah.
whatever, Jonathan, whatever you figured out,
Yep.
that was Mary to be transferred, that's going to CIO.
Okay, but their personnel costs and all that stuff stays with us.
Correct.
Okay.
So that answers my next question of what I was going to ask. Tim Endicott is still charging as a manager to our department. He does not have a CIO bucket that he has been charging to.
And Tim is a CIO person?
Correct, since July.
Okay, so he should, and has he now moved out of your organization in your head count?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, then tell him to stop. Right?
I
He's
don't
not
think he
supporting.
already
Behavior.
charged.
He's not supporting you guys anymore.
No.
No.
I've told him, but he doesn't have anything to charge to, but I will
Well,
remind him again.
That's
not
his
a problem.
problem. That's his problem.
Okay.
I would start rejecting his timesheet.
That's,
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, he needs to fight for that on his end, I think, Scott.
Okay.
Is he the only one? Like Richard's good, Ann's good.
Yes, I don't see their timesheets, but I will double check.
Okay.
Tim is the only one I approve right now, so
Oh, right.
I'll double check that for them and make sure that they are. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What else sorry, Jonathan. If you need to go, we can do this again sometime. But
No, if it's a quick question, I can take it.
I just wanted to know what else was on our action item list from last time.
Those
Is
were
that
the
it?
three that I had, and I just reread all the notes when we had
Okay.
scheduled this. I had held my email to Paul.
Okay, Carrie, Scott, and Denise, did you have anything else from that meeting?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh dear.
Mm,
Okay.
no.
Okay, all right, guys.
Okay.
Have a good weekend.
Paul, thanks for
Thanks,
hopping
Paul.
All right, see you.
All right, bye, guys.
on. Kristen, Jen, do we have anything PNC related?
I'm thinking.
Al, I'm gonna
I could hear the wheels going. Yes.
Al, I'm gonna circle up with you separately. I met with Pecan yesterday, and then I just got one other one forwarded to me, but I'm starting to get some questions around position escalations. There's a little bit of a new process,
I
and I
know
just kind of want to talk to you about what's come through. I've kind of given them the guidance that they need to go to you first, and then if they do want to be submitted, we need to get like a pre-approval from Andy. But as of this week, there's a new form that we have to fill out, and I mean, it will still have to go through the approval process that you already know of, but I just kind of wanted to touch base with you on what's come through the
I had one
pipeline.
from Alan Liu that I was gonna
Okay.
go with, and I'm not.
Okay.
Andy made it pretty clear that he's not gonna do much. So I don't know if
So-
that aligns with my peers, or you have any visibility into that, but
Yeah, I can set up a meeting, Carrie. I'm sure you know the ones. Hakan said he talked to you about some of the things you guys were maybe trying to accomplish, but we can think about that. I'll set up a different call, or Al, we have our one-on-one next week. I can talk to you about it then.
Okay, yeah, the ones that we had within my group, I thought when we last talked, we said we weren't gonna be able to put them through in 2025, so he shouldn't be trying to put those through for now.
yeah, we were gonna wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're different than the ones we talked about before, so I'll circle up with you guys.
Okay, we can sync up next week. Carrie, yeah, maybe we can sync up next week when you're
Yeah.
feeling better, because I can hear how you're feeling.
Okay.
Okay, so.
But Jen, I don't know, do you have anything else, Jen?
I don't think so, not around this. You highlighted the new form, a new process, and the approvals and everything. But yeah, I think to your point, Al, I don't know
It's like
that.
an act of God now, like a real act of God to get anything.
Yes, yes, it is.
So,
And the approvers now are not Nick and Hector. They're going to be JD, Tara Bustamante from the VCO, and Fabio. So any positions that we do push forward, just know that Andy has to be aligned, and then we need those.
then it goes up to the other ones, yeah.
Yeah.
He made it pretty clear he wasn't really
Wasn't
interested
that
in anything this year.
Yeah.
Okay, quick meeting.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Carrie, Denise, did you have anything? Scott, anything else?
No, we're living a nightmare with Xers. Denise was on copy on that. The invoicing back to February. So, I asked them to stop with the emails and we just need to get on and talk to the Xers account guy because I don't know what they're trying to do. So there's a couple of invoices, and this has been going around and around and around
I know,
since
I remember.
February. Still going on. So I talked to Tim this morning. He's going to set up a meeting with Xers and Keith Calvano, and we're not going to get off the phone until we have the invoices figured out. It's just ridiculous.
Scott, if
Those
you
are
remember,
Sam's
could
invoices now, right?
I'm
Sorry.
sorry, I totally talked over Al. I had
No,
this
that's all right.
I had
Oh,
this
yeah.
order backwards. Scott, could you add me to that call if that's possible?
Sure.
That'd be great.
Sure.
And these are Tim's invoices now, aren't they, Scott?
They're still, I just got the October invoices, so I vet them through Richard. Richard okays the hours, and then I approve them in Medius. But some of these invoices are going back to February when they made a mistake on their side and they duplicated invoices to us. So we're still trying to sort through that. But
okay.
the stuff that going forward since about July we have a good cadence. I get the invoice, I send it to Richard, he verifies the hours and clarity, gives me the okay. I keep those emails, and then I go ahead Medius and approve those invoices in Medius, and I keep those too. But these invoices are back from February when they were trying to split and move things, and the Xers just messed it up. And now,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just so you know that that's
Thanks.
still happening, but hopefully early next week I'll have that squared away.
Thank you. If you need me on a call to scream, I will to those
Yeah.
guys because they're just clustering everything up.
It is. It's difficult with them. So
Anyway,
anyway.
Denise, when you get those, are we coding to do? Is there even a cost center in CIO that we can code them to? Or are they just going on Scott's list of things that need to be transferred? Does that make sense?
List of things. The purchase order was cut in Scott's cost
Okay.
center. So, yes.
Got it.
And it should, theoretically, it should all come to an end, right? Because I talked to Richard yesterday and I'm like, we need to get a new statement of works from Keith. And I need to have the rates, the names, and the period of time. And then one thing I want to make sure in the meeting with them is you can't just grab a purchase order number and invoice to it. You know, it's like they've got to invoice correctly on there and moving into 2026. So, you know, that'll be cut to Tim's cost center and we should be rid of it all.
Right,
I
and that
think
should
in
be.
2026. Sorry, Jonathan. I think does Dan have an admin? Do you know Dan Cicerelli?
They've got, according to Richard, they've got a business ops person that's supposed to be helping with the purchase requisitions and such.
Okay.
So
in 2026, they have to take it on because it really has nothing to do with us.
correct.
Okay.
So Richard and I walked through it yesterday, and I'm like, we have to start with Keith because we need updated statement of work.
Okay.
And I'm like, and it's in the best interest if he says, you know, let's add funding to that PO. It's like, no, we need to cut that loose.
We got to cut the cord.
Get a fresh PO, fresh cost center.
Okay.
With an updated statement of work. And then we need to ensure that Xers doesn't just grab this year's PO and start invoicing to it, because
Well, they
that's
won't get
part of
paid.
what created the problem last time.
That's
We
exactly
won't
right.
get paid.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Jonathan. Take care.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks. You too.
That was a good breath. You have a girl? Meow. She's so silly. Good Olive. Oh. Oh. I'm Daddy. No, that's not what I was. No, that's. Wait. Ow. Oh, man. Come on, go pee-pee. Let's go pee-pee. Come on, let's go pee-pee. Let's go pee-pee. Wow, hold up. Now let's go. Pee-pee. Go! Down now. Who wants to go pee-pee?